This week, a special edition of the Daily Buzz as we mark 30 years of the Business Journal by looking at 30 years of business growth.
Today's Business Journal Daily Buzz is brought to you by Home Savings.
Show your school spirit. Now at Home Savings, you can get a custom debit card with a high school logo on it. More choices coming soon. Member FDIC.
I'm Andrea Wood, publisher of the Business Journal. 30 years ago this week, when we published the first edition of our newspaper, we recognized there would be no quick fix, no blimp factory, no commuter aircraft corporation, and no federal government bailout of our shuttered steel mills. So we decided our narrative would be business that is growing here. The success stories of homegrown businesses that survived, thrived, and diversified. This year, we launched a new series, Trending Manufacturing, and saw firsthand how manufacturing is in the Mahoning Valley's DNA. Today, 3 manufacturing success stories, each of which inspires confidence in our business community's know-how and ingenuity. Dan O'Brien begins by taking us inside Hynes Industries, founded in 1925.
Here at Hynes Industries roll forming plant in Youngstown, workers are busy punching holes and slots in various configurations onto strips of steel. The finished products are used on truck trailers as roof posts, protection plates, and frames for the rear lights.
So I think flexibility is a key component of the growth over the past 15 years.
Mike Giambattista says they found a niche, and their biggest challenge is identifying end users for their products. Hynes' method of using dies to stamp and punch different patterns into steel gives their roll forming operations a competitive advantage when it comes to industries where a lot of material is needed. The company is also moving into the energy sector, specifically the solar industry.
I think if you look at the past 15 years, we've had a focus on diversifying the industries that we serve, trying to find good outlets for the products that we manufacture that go into those specific industries.
Since the height of the Great Recession, Hynes has made marketing and sales a top priority, and as a result, they've seen significant growth.
Since that point, we've more than doubled our business in revenues. Last year was a record year in volume where we were able to ship over 100 million pounds of steel to our end users.
The company also saw a 30% increase in employment, which now stands at about 155.
In 1978, amid the general despair of the steel shutdowns, one of Hynes Industries' neighbors, Vinylume, decided to expand into the extrusion business. Today, Vinylume, a third-generation family business, is still expanding.
Started in 1964, Vinylume in Austintown is a manufacturer of replacement windows and vinyl extrusions, and their products are seen by millions every day.
We actually started out making aluminum awnings and railing.
Second-generation owner Orlando White says the company is currently looking to secure more business locally, supplying homeowners and contractors. At this time, about 3/4 of the company's sales are out of state.
That's a good energy-efficient product and good longevity.
Vinylume employs about 50 workers at its 200,000 square foot plant, where it manufactures its double-paned insulated windows. The process begins by cutting the glass to size. It is then placed on a conveyor belt for cleaning. White says the glass they receive is made of 33% recycled material.
We also insulate the glass, the thermal pane units, using the super spacer, and then that's backed up with a hot melt butyl.
The hot melt butyl is applied automatically by a computer-controlled machine, allowing Vinylume to quickly make windows to order. While some employees assemble the windows, others are working the company's extrusion lines.
And in 1978, we got into actually extruding the vinyl ourselves, and we started out with 1 extruder, and then now we have 10 extrusion lines.
Soon the third generation, White's son Jack and daughter Sarah, will take the reins of Vinylume.
We're looking forward to the job they can do.
And in so doing, become the newest caretakers of a family legacy.
Like I said, from 1964, we must be doing something right.
30 years ago, BOC Water Hydraulics in Salem didn't exist, but it sure does today, and this manufacturer's story exemplifies entrepreneurial excellence.
We're a specialized valve and related equipment manufacturer for heavy industry.
Todd Olson's father, Don, started BOC in 1993. The company manufactures high-pressure hydraulic valves and has some big-name customers such as BP and U.S. Steel.
They use our product for specialty applications where water is the preferred medium. That's how you get the ship to split.
One of BOC's recent projects was the creation of a split-hull dredge for the Army Corps of Engineers. The ship is designed to remove sediment from waterways that will allow boats to pass through without getting grounded. By using water to power the hydraulics instead of oil, the Army Corps of Engineers can perform their task without the risk of harming the environment.
The ship was commissioned last summer. I got a lot of rave reviews in the dredging industry.
Because of projects like this, BOC has grown about 15% every year and just added this 15,000 square foot office building as well as additional production space to its plant.
We have a host of machine capabilities now under one roof for the first time, and we've worked hard to get to that point.
We've all worked hard, but to be sure, we've hit some big bumps in the road over the last 30 years. Farmore, Avanti, Trafficant, socioeconomic problems so ingrained they remain seemingly invincible. But tomorrow, 30 years, part 4. More on our new narrative, the Tech Belt. I'm Andrea Wood reporting.
Today's Business Journal Daily Buzz is brought to you by Home Savings.
Show your school spirit. Now at Home Savings, you can get a custom debit card with a high school logo on it. More choices coming soon. Member FDIC.
The OPEN Manufacturing Collaborative, working with manufacturers to enhance regional competitiveness. Learn the benefits by going to industryneedsyou.com.
Experience additive manufacturing and state-of-the-science excellence in STEM education. Experience why, Youngstown State University.
For quality electrical work, choose NECA IBW electricians contractors like Keeling Brothers, Liberty Electric, and Mainlight Electric.
The Light & Oil Company for all your commercial and industrial lubrication needs. Quality products at competitive prices with excellent service since 1919.
P&W Marketing is now Safeguard, your local source for checks, tags, labels, promotional products, and corporate apparel. Safeguard. Ideas, products, services.